Hi there, you just clicked on this video, but did you ask yourself, why did I click on this video? Probably because you're curious about curiosity. But it's the driver of innovation, unless the innovation starts driving and nobody's wearing a seatbelt made of thoughts. And just there, nothing what I said made sense, but you probably were thinking, what is this guy on about? See, I just want to show you that curiosity isn't technically your choice, but is more of an evolutionary trigger. For example, read this but do not fill in the blank. It's not that hard. It's awful hard. You cannot do it. You fill in the blank anyway. Your brain can't help it. It's built to solve problems. For the same reason it drives you crazy when someone says, "Hey, do you know what?" And you reply saying what? And they go, "Never mind." Now, unless you're nonchalant or you just don't like that person, that will annoy you. And that annoys you because your brain needs that missing piece that drives your curiosity mad. It's because your brain is wired to chase answers, the same way a chingas chases food or pleasure. Now, a long time ago, curiosity started off as a survival software. Humans explored, tested, and asked what if. They found food and made tools. And then some of them tested the wrong stuff and tried the wrong foods, and they died. But others learned from that. So information meant better survival. And curiosity rewarded exploration long before science existed. And then over generations, that drive got baked into your biology. Okay, now here's the sciencey bit. So you can kind of think of curiosity as your brain's built-in reward loop for learning. When you feel curious, dopamine, the pleasure chemical, is released. That pulls your attention towards the unknown, almost like a craving. Your hippocampus, the memory center in your brain, starts firing harder. So whatever you learn while you're curious sticks way better than anything you don't care about. That's why it's easier to learn when you're interested in something rather than, let's just say in school, when you're forced to learn something. Then the moment you find the answer, dopamine spikes, then returns back to normal, and the cycle resets again. Curiosity can be addicting because anything got to do with dopamine can eventually turn into an addiction. But evolution didn't plan for technology, and curiosity is the ultimate bait. Platforms know that once your brain senses an unanswered question, it can't let it go. So they feed you with gaps on purpose, like blurred images, vague titles, half-told stories. Each one keeps you chasing the next piece of information. Not because it's valuable, but because your brain needs closure. TV series have been doing it for years. Every episode ends on a cliffhanger. It's literally the oldest trick in the book. Literally. That's how curiosity, once our greatest strength, turned into one of the most profitable addictions on the planet. Your brain is doing exactly what evolution taught it to do. It's just that now someone else is cashing in on it.